Volcán La Malinche, also known as Matlacuatl or Malinche, is a prominent inactive volcano located between the Mexican states of Tlaxcala and Puebla. It stands as Mexico and APO's sixth highest peak, with an official altitude of 4,461 meters, 14,636 feet. Its imposing presence makes it a popular destination for hikers and mountaineers, often serving as an excellent training climb for those aiming for higher peaks. Like Pico de Orizaba, hiking La Malinche is considered a moderate to challenging climb, primarily due to its significant elevation gain and the high altitude. Key hiking details. Summit elevation, 4,461 meters, 14,636 feet. Estimated hike time, 6 to 8 hours round trip, 4 to 5 hours up, 3 hours down. Plan for extra time. Distance, approximately 12 to 16 kilometers, 7.5 to 10 miles round trip. Elevation gain, around 1,275 to 1,300 meters, 4,183 to 4,265 feet. Difficulty, moderate to challenging. The main challenges are the steep gradients and the thin air at high altitude. Technicality, there are a few sections of class 2-3 scrambling near the summit, the last 100 meters or so. The most common route starts at 3,080 meters, 10,105 feet, on the volcano and APO's north face. Initial section, the hike begins by following an old access road, sometimes paved, with shortcuts leading directly uphill along a dirt trail covered with roots. This section is generally uphill, but not overly steep. Conifer forest. The trail enters a conifer forest around 3,400 meters, 11,155 feet. Tree line. The tree line is at approximately 3,900 meters, 12,795 feet, from where the, end quote, false, end quote, summit becomes visible. Steep grassland and scree, above the tree line. The terrain becomes very steep, transitioning into grassland and then scree and talus fields. Cairns often mark the path here. Summit ridge. The final ridge starts around 4,200 meters, 13,780 feet, leading to the summit just behind the false summit. The last bit involves some rock scrambling. Altitude sickness. The high altitude is a significant factor. It and APO's highly recommended to spend at least 1 to 2 days before attempting the summit. Weather, the conditions near the summit can be cold, windy, and change rapidly. Rain can quickly turn into ice, and heavy snow requires crampons and an ice axe. Start early. It and APO's best to start the hike early in the morning. The Alpine Police may warn hikers against descending above the tree line after 2 p.m. The best season for hiking La Malinche is generally from September to May, while it and APO's possible to hike year-round. The drier months offer more stable conditions. From December to March, there might be snow, requiring crampons and an ice axe for safe ascent. Views from the summit. On a clear day, you can see Mexico and APO's highest peaks, Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl to your right, and Pico de Orizaba to your left.
Nope, totally nope. Changed to dry pants, dry shirt and dry jacket. Only the boots and socks are still wet. And place close to the parking. Some hot coffee.
Café de Olla, pronounced K-F-E-H-D-O-H-R, is a traditional Mexican coffee beverage known for its comforting, spiced and sweet flavor. The name literally translates to coffee from a pot, referring to the traditional clay pot, olla de barro. It's typically brewed in, which is believed to impart a unique earthy flavor. Here's a breakdown of what makes it unique. Key ingredients. The essential ingredients are coffee. Dark roast ground coffee is commonly used. Piloncillo. This is unrefined whole cane sugar, often found in cone or block shapes. It provides a distinct caramel-like sweetness. dark brown sugar can be used as a substitute. Cinnamon. Mexican cinnamon sticks, Ceylon cinnamon, are preferred for their milder, sweeter flavor. Spices. Other common spices include whole cloves and star anise. Some variations might also include orange or lemon. Preparation. Unlike regular drip coffee, café de olla is brewed by simmering the ingredients together. 1. Water, piloncillo, and spices are brought to a boil in a pot, traditionally in clay olla. 2. Once the piloncillo has dissolved and the spices have infused the water, the pot is removed from the heat. 3. Ground coffee is then added and allowed to steam for a few minutes. 4. Finally, the coffee is strained through a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth before serving. Flavor profile. Café de olla is sweet, warm, and aromatic. The piloncillo gives it a deep, molasses-like sweetness, while the cinnamon and other spices provide a comforting, slightly spicy kick. Cultural significance. It's a beloved traditional drink in Mexico, especially in colder climates and rural areas. It's often associated with warmth, comfort, and family gatherings. Historians believe it originated during the Mexican Revolution, 1910 to 1917, when women soldiers, adelitas, brewed it to provide energy and comfort to troops. While a clay pot is traditional, you can make a delicious café de olla in any saucepan. It's typically served black, but some people enjoy it with a splash of milk.
Coffee, tiramisu.